Welcome back to another video. So I'm on my break, my hour break, and I was just thinking to myself like what more do people who have all the digits, all the money, all of the control, what more do you need? This is how I know personally that this money has no significant power, but they somehow convince the world that it does have power. And I keep telling people that we are the ones who give it power. How much money does one need to prove anything? You see what I'm saying? Like, how many mansions do you need? You can only live in one. How much money do you need? How many cars do you need to own or possess when you can't drive but one? You can't inhabit but one body at a time. So why do people in general, or these beings who's running everything, what more do they want from us? It has to be some other goal that these beings are trying to achieve. And we have yet to figure that out. You got all of the money. You create all of the money. You got all of the control. You got all of the businesses. You got all of the minds. You don't got people to believe in all of the religions. You got the kids confused on gender roles and stuff like that. You got the grown kids confused on gender roles. You got them all out of whack. You created all of these illnesses, natural and unnatural. What more do they need to gain what we were taught as to be controlled? Like, serious question. Like, I don't understand. It's just a quick little question. I'm just making my peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now for work. And I was just thinking, like, what more do they want? You got people to think a certain way outside of themselves. So what more? What is it they have to gain? That's how you know, like, well, that's how I know, like I said, money has no significant power. Because they feel the need that they got to keep destroying, just so they can build things that go against our natural abilities, intelligence, way of life, you know. So again, I question, how many cars do you need? Not just the ones that's controlling everything, but for the people who are asleep thinking chasing money is just everything. Let's say, like I always say, you got all your businesses are successful. You got the net worth that you desired. Like, how much more do you how much more do you need? You a billionaire, then you work to be a trillionaire. Okay, you're a trillionaire. Now what? You got all the cars, you got all the clothes, which you don't really need that stuff. You don't really need clothes, because when you die, the clothes gonna stay here. So that's what I don't understand. That's how I know I'm powerful. I know I don't need money to validify my success or my inner power, my inner strength. I know I don't need money, but the way the system, since the system has so much influence, at least online, they have more influence online than they do offline. Because like I said before in my previous video, if you put down your phones and we start paying attention to these beings doing what they doing, watch how they gonna come look for us. They gonna start provoking us to do things. They gonna start provoking our ways of life so that we can continue to react. You see what I'm saying? And for those who don't know what I mean, it's basically like this. Okay, we stop paying attention to them. All they gotta do, or at least with my logic, all they gotta do is just create some type of event, get us involved emotionally, like kill somebody, and then we look at the news, we look at these devices, and then we start reacting, we start feeling, we get in our emotions, we start reacting off of pain, and that affects our aura in some way or fashion. And they duplicate that process over and over to keep this system, or whatever you want to call it, going. So yeah, I'm gonna let that be it. I'm about to get back to my lunch. And like I said, what more do you need, Mr. Rich Man? Whether you black, white, Mexican, whatever race, whatever species you are, how much more money do you need to validify your success? So I'm gonna leave it off at that. Thank y'all for watching this short video. With that being said, if you have an answer, let me know in the comment section. Either God signing out. Peace.